The pictures are clear from Bangladesh that Sheikh Hasina is ready for the fifth record historic term as to serve as the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, and what it means for India and what is the significance for India. Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh, and in today's video we will be discussing the topic of Bangladesh elections. What is the significance for India? So about the points of discussion, first about the news, then what is at stake for India, the US angle, China factor, India-Bangladesh relations, and then prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is international relations. Important thing, India-Bangladesh relation and what is at stake for India when the elections, the outcome of the elections is almost clear with regard to India. Bangladesh elections today, the significance for India explained. So, Bangladesh votes in national elections on January 7. So, Bangladesh has voted and Sheikh Hasina wins historic fifth term. So, Sheikh Hasina is back, will be back as the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, and the party took 3/4 of seats in parliament, and the party is the Awami League to which Sheikh Hasina belongs. Now, what becomes important for us is that knowing about the significance, what it means for India. Now, let's look at the map of India and Bangladesh. So, Bangladesh is a country with whom we share the land border and also the maritime border. So, Bangladesh becomes all the more important for us. And then, this is the map of Bangladesh. So, Bangladesh shares border with West Bengal. Then it shares border with Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura. So these are the states with which Bangladesh shares border. Mizoram. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 states with which Bangladesh shares border with India. And out of all the countries, the land border that India shares, the highest or the longest land border that India shares with any country is Bangladesh. That is more than 4,100 kilometers long border. Now, what is at stake for India? First of all, about the national security issue. As India shares such a huge land boundary with Bangladesh and there are so many states involved, so knowing about the national security and international, national and internal security becomes all the more important from India as the topic of discussion with regard to the refugees or the point of migration or the point of immigration has always been a concern for the northeastern states, and as Bangladesh shares such a long border with these states of India, it becomes all the more important to have a strict guidelines with regard to its national security. So previous Bangladesh Nationalist Party led government was quite hostile to India, and with Sheikh Hasina coming to power, India would be hoping that these situations becomes better. And Sheikh Hasina has been a very cooperative leader from India's perspective, as India and Sheikh Hasina has had a good history. Then she has eased India's security burden on its very long eastern border. Realizing the importance of India for Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina over the period of time has understood India's problems and has helped in lowering down the issues. Her crackdown on anti-India elements and counter-terrorism cooperation has been appreciated by India, and then India has single-handedly improved overall security situation over the last decade or so, and India is also working towards improving the relationship between Bangladesh and India when it comes to the national security issue. So the problem of migration, immigration, refugees, security, border issues, and also because India and Bangladesh share such a long border and Bangladesh becomes very good ally of a country with whom India does not share a good relationship will also become a matter of concern for India. Then second is the deep economic ties. As we are neighboring countries of each other, having deep economic ties is of utmost importance. Then the economic rise of Bangladesh, which has replaced Pakistan as the second largest economy in the region. And over the last decade, Bangladesh has really performed well when it comes to a rising economy. The GDP has improved, the per capita income has improved. And if we talk about the whole region of India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, then in this region, Bangladesh has replaced Pakistan as the second largest economy in the region. And Pakistan's economy is going down, while on the other hand, Bangladesh economy is doing better. According to the World Bank data, the GDP, which is the gross domestic product of Bangladesh, was 460 billion in the year 2022, more than Pakistan's 375 billion. So it is not that it just by a pointer Bangladesh has outclassed Pakistan. It is a huge difference between Bangladesh and Pakistan. In the year 2022-23, Bangladesh was the fifth largest export destination for Indian goods. So fifth largest export destination for Indian goods after, you can say, the US or the Chinese. So it was at the fifth number, and it accounted for more than 2.7% of all Indian exports, which is worth 12.2 billion. So 12.2 billion becomes a very, very good numbers. Then Bangladesh is facilitating efficient connectivity to India's northeast through overland transit and inland waterways. So it is through the road which is being developed between Bangladesh and India, and in India, to be specific, the northeastern states, and in that also specifically Tripura and Assam. So the rail, road and waterways is the connecting point between India and Bangladesh. Then comes the regional cooperation, because we both are neighbors and share such long boundary and also the coastline. So having cooperation with each other is our need. Then fulcrum for regional cooperation in the Bay of Bengal littoral linking South and Southeast Asia. So if it's about linking from one country to another country, then Bangladesh can play a very good helping hand for India in connecting with the Southeast Asian countries, as Bangladesh have very good ports and also railway network. Then Dhaka hosts the secretariat of BIMSTEC, and BIMSTEC is a regional grouping to which India and Bangladesh both are members. Then it connects the eastern subcontinent with Myanmar and Thailand, and through which the waterways, railways and roads can also be constructed, which will be better for both the countries and for its citizens. Then India's friends such as Japan have invested heavily in Bangladesh, and now it's time that the Asian countries, or the big Asian countries, or India's good neighbors are also investing in Bangladesh because of its increasing GDP, and has kept radical extremism forces at bay and rekindled India's relationship with Bangladesh. So having Bangladesh as at good hands and Sheikh Hasina becoming the PM of Bangladesh, this can be a win-win situation for India. Then about the China factor, now that China is the second largest economy in the world, it has more than 15 trillion economy. So what becomes important for everyone to understand is that if we talk about the economic terms, then no country can stop trade with the second largest economy of the world. What we need to understand is that trade or economic relations cannot be disturbed of one country with regard to other country. What is important is that the other country knows that it should not become a threat to some other country. Like Bangladesh will have economic relations with China because of China being such a big manufacturing hub, but Bangladesh what it will be important from India's perspective is that Bangladesh should not become a threat to India. So to expect that India's neighbors will not do business with China is unrealistic, as China is the second largest economy in the world, and Bangladesh has been far more careful in navigating the tensions between India and China. If we will see our other neighbors, like for example Afghanistan, which is going through a political turmoil, then we have Pakistan, whose economy is shattering, then Sri Lanka is also going through a big financial losses and it needs support, and both Pakistan and Sri Lanka are also under economic stress with regard to China's Belt and Road Initiative. Now the United States of America angle. So Bangladesh historically have not been in good terms with the United States of America, and one of the reasons was that during the time of 1971, when Bangladesh was getting its birth, then United States of America showed its proximity towards Pakistan. So Bangladesh has tense relationship with the US and the UK. So this is one of the reasons. And the President Joe Biden, under the President Joe Biden, US had gone back to its human rights agenda in Bangladesh. So now also under the Joe Biden government, the present US government is also raising the issue of human rights violation in Bangladesh, but seeing by Bangladesh increasing stature, it is also doing good to bring a friendship between Bangladesh and US. Now about the India-Bangladesh relations. So we have had a historical cultural relations, and India was the first country to recognize Bangladesh as a separate and independent state. So India was the first country. So this in itself is a big relation that India and Bangladesh shares, and it is an important route for trade and connectivity with Southeast Asia. Then India's biggest trading partner in the subcontinent is Bangladesh. India's export to Bangladesh stood at USD 8 billion during April-November of 2022. And as compared to all other neighboring countries, India shares longest land border with Bangladesh, that is around 4,100 kilometers. Then about the joint exercises in which Bangladesh and India both are involved are exercise Sampriti with regard to army and exercise Bongo Sagar with regard to navy. And if we talk about the regional organizations to which both India and Bangladesh are members, then that can be BIMSTEC, to which Bangladesh Dhaka is secretariat, then it can be SAARC, and then Indian Ocean Regional Association, IORA. So these are the organizations to which both India and Bangladesh are members. Now in the end, a prelims MCQ, and people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. So this is a PYQ of the year 2017. You have to talk about the correct statement. First, the source of river Teesta is the same as that of Brahmaputra, but it flows through Sikkim. River Ranjit originates in Sikkim and it is a tributary of river Teesta. And third, river Teesta flows into Bay of Bengal on the border of India and Bangladesh. As river Teesta has a relationship with both India and Bangladesh because it flows through India and then it goes to Bangladesh. So you have to talk about the correct statement, and the codes are 1 and 3 only, 2 only, 2 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3. As it is a PYQ, I am sure you people must have solved this question. So give me the answer in the comment section, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.